Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant. And today what we're going to do is that we are going to farm the Defiler. I'm going to perfect my technique today so I can share it with all of you. I know many of you guys saw the streams yesterday. Now I posted the build, but the technique is not perfected yet because it is a general bossing build. That being said, or rather it's a glass cannon bossing build, which is pretty common, pretty popular, but that being said, it is time for us to actually perfect the techniques that we are going to use, and that is my main goal today. So that is what we're going to do. Don't forget to like and share the stream. Let's have some fun. Hello Figs, good to see you. Now let's go again. Hello King Leon. Now, either way, we're going to have to perfect the Defiler farming technique because we don't really have an option. It's one of the only ways to get void metal fragments, and they are absolutely crucial for actually rolling perfect weapons. So this is going to be the first thing that we're going to focus on. So let's get it done, shall we? Let me share the link. Okay, let's get it done. The First Descendant. There we go. Watch me in either horizontal or vertical. The farming build tomorrow, after some testing tonight, because today I want the void metal fragments, but tonight I will actually focus solely on the farming build. Enjoy, underdog. Grand Antique, good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All right. And Sean Van on the vertical. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like and share, no matter whether you're the horizontal or vertical. Every like helps us get the stream out to more people, so please look forward to it. Okay. Castle Labs will take a minute to consolidate the two chats, so after that, I'll be able to talk to you guys both. Hello, Swordmo. All right. I'll see you guys in a second. Give me a moment. All right, looks like everything's good to go. Grand. Let's get started. So yesterday I showcased how to face the Defiler with Ines, but and this is of course the bossing build that we used. But today the technique of killing him is what we need to perfect. So that's what I'm gonna do. Congrats, Native, but that is wild.
Are you ready to undertake a void?
That is really wild. I hope you were just in there to level your Haley. If you're actually mobbing with Haley, then might turn out to become a serial killer someday. I'm just kidding. It was still weird, but you know. Hello, Andy Roo. Greetings, greetings. All right, Caster Labs finally connected to both chats. Now we can begin. Now it should consolidate everything and I'll be able to see everything. So, poor Arcane is reactor farming in the background and suffering. Yep. Hello, Oni, what's up? All right, so... Fair enough, Native. That is wild. Hey, I don't mind if the next boss is another Dead Bride variant. That'll actually be pretty cool. But yes, let's go. Now, I have some ideas. About how we can work this and make it perfect. I actually was trying some stuff late last night. I just need to see whether or not it'll come true right now, but I'm gonna try it. I had some interesting ideologies. I wouldn't mind, yeah. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I would love a totally new boss. But, like they've always said, the devs have to do a lot of experimentation before that happens. Okay, so roll through. And now that the full thing has been done, okay. Once he does that, dodge slam, then get in close. Then once you get in close, I knew it. Then you can aim for the weak spot and hit the thingy in between. You get a bit more damage out of it.
This is going to sting. You can't escape. There's no getting away.
Okay. Alright. I will experiment with the weapon cores and then determine what is best. There's going to be more specific videos, yes. We're going to have to redo a lot of the stuff. But weapon cores are not my priority right now. They will be in future. Because I'll have to figure out what is truly the best for each weapon. But I promise you I will get it done. That being said, there will be like separate build videos with weapon core included. And we'll be revisiting a lot of the old weapons. So that's going to happen. That being said, things like the Thunder Cage are unlikely to be updated. Why? Because there is no need. Also, if anyone's using it for mobbing, they're probably not at the stage where they can even core their weapon. So that's going to be a thing. But is there going to be a specific video? Yes. Once I've done my experimentation. It might be later down the line because I think it's actually going to be quite important. But I will have a general video on explaining weapon cores and things like that. So I will plan it for another day. I promise that.
There's no getting away. There's no getting away. Keep trying. So annoying.
Oh no. Okay, this one was imperfect because the thing was too
You
close.
can't escape.
That's an irritation.
Keep trying. You can't escape.
No Defiler debuff. Damn. Well, that's a shame right there. But that's how the imperfect runs go. Unfortunately, if he circles weirdly, you won't be able to get him properly. Please tell me he's gonna go Dora. He's going Dora.
Keep trying.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no. Damn it. The grapple got stuck on the thing and I was like, okay. I knew I was gonna die. That's the risk you take when he goes Dora.
Damn it. Keep trying. Keep trying. There's my shield. Damn it. Begin tracking.
Haha.
Begin tracking. Keep trying.
No, not rip. It just takes longer. A lot longer, which is annoying, but still doable. Like, being able to recover from a bad situation is pretty crucial. So once you learn how to recover, you're okay. But it would be better if I could, like, get the perfect kill technique. But the only downside is adjusting how I actually break the enemy down. That's the technique I need to perfect, but I'm getting closer and closer to that perfect technique. Yeah, pretty much.
Give up.
Because I'm getting very, very close to that perfect methodology.
Give up.
And I will get it right. I have true faith in this. So starting out at this leg
Eliminated.
and go through. Okay, now focus on circling. Okay, he does this slam. Aw, damn, I was too close. You need to roll out of the way of that particular slam. If you can do that, that's perfect. Unfortunately, this will be an imperfect run now because he's most likely going to frenzy far before I can get to him. Or maybe not. Oh no, he slammed again. Damn. I'm using full Slayer set. It's all in my video from yesterday. If you didn't see the video from yesterday, then you might want to check that out. This one might be a failed run. I need to dodge that slam perfectly to the side. Because yesterday, right, I realized that if you dodge the slam perfectly... Now, this is a failed run. I don't care. Like that, I'm okay with. You can grapple away from the slam, but you cannot stay too far from him. Because if you stay too far from him, your electric balls aren't going to do max damage, because the distance between you and the Colossus affects how quickly you're going to deal the damage, and you need to deal the damage within a specific period to actually knock him down perfectly. So, if you really want to get it perfect, you have to make some sacrifices, which is why you need to perfect roll out of it. I'm just determining the exact distance. Well, yeah, farming Slayer sets is pretty important. You're gonna need it. Rolling through his legs will work, guaranteed. Like that. But if you strafe to the left, you'll actually be hit by his gunfire. You see? Whereas if you strafe to the right, you will be hit less by the gunfire because you can jump out of it. So just be aware of that. But that being said, you need to actually go close to him during this specific phase. And if you go close to him during the specific phase, you can actually knock him down. Because, like I said, the distance and how quickly you're dealing the damage, all of this affects how quickly he dies. You see? Well, we don't use cheese spots, Damien, so that kind of thing is a no-no. And either way, anyone who do that, I would lose respect for them. So I hope none of you will ever do that. Farming efficiency is great, but we should do things the legitimate way. Anything less than legitimate is just not cool. Having a Slayer set for each boss type is wild, but hey, if you got the space for it, go for it. I don't have any toxin resistance on this because realistically, that tiny bit of resistance is only going to help you a little bit. It won't actually protect you. Sometimes I still don't know why it sends you back to town. That's so weird. I hope they fix that bug soon. No, you cannot, Crimson Dread. You will miss casting times. If you want to try and use the flying technique, it will not work. You will miss a lot of casts. And missing those casts means that you will take a much longer time to actually kill him. Anyone who uses a cheese spot, your chief, I would not only lose all respect for them, I wouldn't even want to talk to them because I find it disgusting. It's the same as people trying to use exploits or bugs in PvP games to get an advantage over the competition. If you do that, then you are literally one of the assholes. I leave it to them. They can discover it if they want, but I would never participate in that kind of thing. If I'm going to get my GM title, I'm going to do it legit. Same thing I do in every video game. If I can't do it legit, then I don't want it. Because it's empty, it's hollow. Okay, skirting the edge, skirting the edge, skirting the edge. The only problem is that when you skirt the edge, you end up somewhere here. Now, if I can dodge out of that and then get close here, there we go. There, it's a perfect knockdown. Because I realized that if you, after he does that slam, right, he'll be out of his little pool. And then you can quite literally stay underneath him, increasing your damage constantly and just dishing out massive damage, which is really easy to do. And even if he does this, you will win before he actually kills you, which is beautiful. So I was experimenting with this last night and I actually got a 27-second kill, which is nutty. This one's 34 seconds, but hey, RNG plays a factor. But I have a lot more success rate now with this than I did with any previous technique, which works nice. It's just that, like I said, you have to get the perfect dodge on his slam. Then after he does the second slam, you go in and absolutely knock him down, which is guaranteed anyway.
Don't you dare run away.
Well, hey, if you like doing this in pubs, go for it. I would never do it because most people cannot be trusted. Like with Infernal Walker, I can carry, but here I cannot. Exactly. If you're good at something, you don't have to cheese it. Okay, get through first attack, that's easy. Then full debuff applied, so we skirt the edge, we skirt the edge. He does the slam, okay, moving in close now, moving in close now.
Begin tracking.
Oh, he frenzied this time. Unfortunate. But that's how it goes. Damn. He frenzied. We have him almost killed, but he frenzied.
Begin tracking. Begin tracking. There's no getting away.
Oh no. Grind never gets boring. I want weapon cores. Just like everybody else. You need them, I need them, we all need them.
Damn it. There's no getting away. Keep trying. This is going to sting. Keep trying.
I hate that silly attack of his.
You can't escape. Begin tracking.
When he Doras, the best thing is just get the hell out of dodge.
Keep trying.
Yep.
Begin tracking.
This is so slow when you screw up. But I'm still not letting the victory go. No, Metal Journey. You need 2,500 plus and 0.6 plus. 54K on. What are you talking about? We also have 22 likes. Also, Mr. Jerry, here's a little rule. I don't know if you're new to streams, but you never bring up the number count and you never bring up the like count. It doesn't matter. People will hit the like button when they want to. We should never force them to. I will say it as a streamer and say, hey, like the stream, but we should never force them to do that. Once you make people feel forced to do that, especially the lurkers, they may feel uncomfortable. And at this show, we let everybody feel comfortable. So please don't ever do that. It's considered very disrespectful to the other viewers. So just chill and enjoy the show. I appreciate you guys liking it, but you know, never force anyone or stuff like that because, yeah, they're not gonna come back to the show. Ah, damn it. Imperfect on the roll there. I should have double rolled. Maybe, you know what? I'll double roll instead. It might be the safer pathway. Rather than trying to get one single roll, if I double roll and I can just roll back, that might be smoother.
This is going to sting.
Oops. A little too close there because he's dooring. Thanks for apologizing. But yes, just remember, never do that. People like to just be left alone for the most part. So we should try to accommodate that as best we can. A good streamer encourages support but never begs for it. Similarly, the community should also encourage support for the streamer but never beg for it. Okay, again. I will get the perfect slam dodge because the second slam dodge is the crucial key. Once you can dodge that perfect, you can get him down. By the way, just an FYI, it actually has to be lower than 1.2. It has to be slightly under 1.2. Although it will still say 1.2, it actually has to be slightly under 1.2. Just an FYI, Chaos. So do be careful of that. 1.2 is the general rule, but you want to be slightly below 1.2. It's just slight, but it makes a difference. Unfortunately, when you're playing with numbers like this. Okay, so just through, just through, just through.
This is going to sting. Begin tracking.
Skirting the edge, skirting the edge. Okay, there he goes. Aw, damn it, didn't dodge it again. There's no such thing as a build command unknown user, okay? Never ever do that on my channel because it doesn't exist. Build commands are for people that like are very desperate on Twitch. Okay, my builds are all on my YouTube channel. My people just get notified when they're up. That being said, if you're looking for this build, it was posted up yesterday. Make sure you're subscribed and notifications turned on if you do not want to miss my builds. But we do not have a build command on chat because we could be using multiple builds in a single stream. Hey, Josh. If you like Flunny, go for Flunny. Flunny is still slower, though. Once you perfect Ines's technique,
You can't
she will be way faster because it's 30 seconds per kill.
This is going to sting.
So it makes no sense to be using the Flying Bunny, which is literally 3 times the time.
Bastards.
Cool as she is, you want to be efficient. All good, unknown user. I know a lot of people are very desperate with their build, so they'll put in a build command and so that people can look it up. But yeah, real creators don't ever need to do that because most of our work is just posted on the channel. So there's no need for us to have that command. It's just literally a waste of time. Especially because like what you'll be doing before every stream is updating it, and commands can only be tagged to one thing. So if you type in !build, what if I'm using a different build on the channel, and people are misled because of that? You see, that's why only low-level creators do that. Real creators have it all on the channel, and we just tell you to go look it up. Sure, if that's what works for you, native. Whatever makes you happy.
Eliminating.
Okay, again.
Give up. Begin tracking.
Okay. Dodge the first slam. Go around, go around, go around, go around, go around. Right on the edge, right on the edge. He's ready, he's ready. Yep, that's it, that's it. Now come to the side, come to the side. And no, he didn't get knocked down. Darn it. But that was my bad because I did not perfectly debuff him. Not exactly. Mobbing is different again. It's not just swapping out Dangerous Ambush.
This is going to sting.
Okay? This is why, please wait. If you're unsure what to do, please wait until my build comes out. Because you have to thoroughly test it.
You can't
Mobbing is not always just swapping out one module. It's not always just swapping out this and that. No. Mobbing has completely different principles because it depends on what skills you're using, what you're needing, things like that. I won't say that the mobbing build is too drastically different, but there are some differences. And that's why Josh is being patient and waiting for my mobbing build as well. It will be delivered by tomorrow. You have my word on that.
You can't escape. Ha. Keep trying. Ha. Begin tracking. Ha. This is going
Yeah,
to
that one
sting.
took longer than expected, but that's okay. I will get that dodge perfect eventually. But yes, it's very dangerous to make the assumption that, oh, you want mobbing, just do this one thing. No. And people who make builds like that, I worry about them because you have to actually go through the process of actually testing stuff. Because how are you sure that you are delivering to your audience the absolute ideal perfection? That's the key question. Are you sure that you are delivering perfection to your audience? And are you sure you are giving them the absolute best information at all times? I like to be very sure on that. That's because of the weapon core, but realistically, don't ever worry about DPS. DPS is completely irrelevant. If you know about the DPS trap, DPS is literally just a number. You can use it as guidance, but never ever rely upon it. We certainly don't do that here.
No getting away.
Relying upon DPS will get you killed. Okay, yes, out of the way, and then once out of the way, I can get in close, and he's still... All the things he really just doesn't want to get knocked down. I hate that he can go in a frenzy and just ignore being knocked down. It's silly. Of course, and that's why I don't care about those, Byron. Using glitches and exploits and bugs is what we don't stand for here. So I've never seen those videos. As soon as I saw, like, what I do is I go into a video, I take a look at it, and I immediately like close it. Oh, I can kill him perfectly most of the time. I'm just trying to get the right technique. Because I want to share with you guys, like, how to perfectly knock him down as well. Like, that's my goal here. So today is all about perfecting the technique. I can kill him easily. But I want to make sure that I give you guys the perfect information. Nothing wrong with waiting for me yet, Chief. Using the boss build for mobbing is not recommended, Crimson Dread. Please don't do that, because you are literally taking a glass cannon build into a situation where, look, here, you're only dealing with one opponent. when you're dealing with multiple opponents, you can die pretty easily. So there's no sense in doing that. Never ever do that, Crimson Dread. Just wait for the mobbing build, but don't, you know, do this kind of thing. I mean, you can sort of modify it and put in some HP if you want, but just wait for the mobbing build. It's way easier. Because, look, unless you want to waste catalysts or waste time, it's not a good idea. Just wait. Patience is the key. You can use it with HP, but again, I suggest waiting. You know, impatience is what gets people killed. It's also what wastes people's time. So if you're unsure, then just wait. If you want to do it yourself, fine. But just don't be one of those people that complains to me later that it's completely different or that there's different things in there. At the end of the day, just wait. There's a bajillion other things to do in game. And rushing is only gonna eliminate content for you guys. Don't know why this guy's so far away, but okay. Okay, he did get knocked down. Perfect. I think he was about to go into slam, but he did get knocked down, so that's alright.
Keep trying.
No, but he should be almost dead. There we go. I didn't get close enough during the knockdown phase. Distance, unfortunately, is the big key here because you want to be at a perfect distance from this guy in order to knock him down and deal maximum damage. You can do all 20 floors with a group, but you're going to have to form your own party. Did you watch my Void Erosion Purge guide? Because it's all explained in there. But yes, for the one who asked about glitches, yeah, we don't do that here. So any build that has a glitch, I immediately, like, I'll look at what the creator has done. If I do decide to watch their video, I'll check and see, they're using a bug. Okay, immediately I say don't recommend this creator to me, because anyone who exploits a bug is not somebody I want to know.
Give up. Don't you dare run away.
Enjoy,
This
Chaos.
is awesome. Don't you dare run away.
Roll through the legs.
There's no getting away.
Keep an eye on the barrel.
This is going to sting.
Roll. Okay. Getting close there, and then come on. There we go. Knock down.
This is going to
Then
sting.
stay right underneath.
There's no getting away. There's no getting away. There's no getting away. Begin tracking. There's no getting away.
You could think of it that way, Entropy Games. Of course. You want the best cores, don't you? That only comes from level 20. Alright? And finishing it on time means that you can farm faster. Do you want to waste time? Wasting time is the worst thing that you can do in life because we're all born with a limited amount of time. Every human is born with only so much time on this planet. Never waste it. Because you don't want to live with regrets. That's why I just go in straight and go ham.
This is awesome. Boom. This is awesome. Boom.
Okay, I've got my 5 stacks.
This is going to sting.
I'm satisfied with. Okay, roll. Oh, got him knocked down. Okay, that's perfect. I can't go any closer than this, but this is awesome.
There's no getting away. You can't escape. This is going to sting.
There we go. A core upgrade function. Sounds like fun to me. A Pyro Dead Bride duo? Hey, you You might get that in future. You never know. You never know what they'll bring you. Okay. Again. Doing very good, Saifuden. Just perfecting my technique today. Making sure that I can handle the best. Now don't forget to like and share the streams, fellas. And of course, those of you that haven't registered me as your creator, make sure you do so. The more people to register me, the better. Alright, I want everybody registering the robot as their creator. Someday I'll be #1 again. Someday. Alright, let's carry on.
Boom. Give up. Eliminate. Give up. There's no getting away.
Okay, good.
You can't escape. This is going to sting.
He's gonna slam. Okay, got out of the way. And then, come on, come on, come on. Yes, knockdown, perfect.
Keep trying.
That was so brill. Whoops, almost murdered myself. Whoops, I did murder myself. Nah, I just gotta stand outside the pool. I was a little too greedy and went inside the pool. And then now he's doing his Dora the Explorer attack, which is kind of wild, but oh well, that's how he does it. He's dead already. But that's exactly what we want. You guys will be able to beat him, no problem. It's just about, like, getting the perfect technique right. Once you get the perfect technique right, you're solid. Never heard, I've literally never been a Tomb Raider fan, so I don't know what Lara Croft sounds like, but, you know, maybe she does sound like that. I don't know. I'm definitely starting this one late. Whoops. But that's okay.
Keep trying.
Even if I start late, you can't beat me. But now I'm gonna have to rotate the other way.
Can't escape.
This is gonna be painful.
Keep trying. Begin to. My shield. Damn it.
The problem is that if you rotate the other way, you end up like outside this ring, which is very annoying.
There's no getting away.
It's definitely not as good for beating him. But okay, took some risks and still did it. That's what I get for checking messages. I mean, you can do pubs if you want, but at the end of the day, pubs aren't going to finish in 30 seconds, so yeah. Efficiency is the key because you really need a lot of void metal fragments. Eventually, a lot of builds at the end of the day are going to require tons and tons of the void metal fragments, which is quite crucial. New subscriber, eh? Welcome. So, it's up to you. Like, if you enjoy the fight, that's completely fine, but yeah, efficiency-wise, especially with quantum crystals, you don't have a choice. I wish there was a better way, but this is literally the best farm for quantum crystals. As good as you're gonna get. Roll through the legs. Okay, now. Skirt the edge, skirt the edge, skirt the edge, skirt the edge, skirt the edge. And then, yes! Dodge the slam, get in close. Hi.
You can't escape. This is going to sting. You can't escape.
Then right underneath him.
This is going to sting.
Haha.
Keep trying.
Yep, you're gonna need a lot of extra metal frags too. Like, that's why I love my Flunny technique. I'm glad I was able to figure out an early pathway for those people that can't quite fully farm him with the Ness. But once you can fully farm him with the Ness Raya, you want to just focus on that, because otherwise, yeah, you're wasting a lot of time there. ETA 0 is available every Friday through Monday. Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. Wednesday for me. Yes.
Give up. You can't escape. There's no getting away.
Oof. Got caught by that. That was no good.
You can't escape.
That's okay. I can recover.
Keep trying.
Just have to get underneath him.
There's no getting away. There's no getting away. This is going to sting. Begin tracking.
I wonder what happens if I shoot and cast at the same time. Let's try. Next round. I gotta Tony Stark this crap so that I can feed you guys the best technique. The best. Only the best for my people. Oh, good. You're gonna want her. Okay, first the dodge, then stroll around, stroll around, stroll around, stroll around. Ah, yep. Okay. Shooting and striking him actually seems to work really well. It's not perfect, but it's a bit of an increase in DPS that is kind of nasty. Okay, even though I died, he's still dead. So I won after the fact. But we gotta experiment that a little more. So this is very interesting. A little bit more knowledge, but let's keep experimenting with that. It might up the damage a little bit, which will give us just a little bit of oomph we need. Well, it's freely available for everyone to use, so go for it. What we do after testing thoroughly, and then we deliver the content. Defiler doesn't have a set. Defiler doesn't drop a set. Abyss Colossus don't drop sets. What you're here for is farming your upgrade materials. Okay, roll through the legs and skirt the edge. Yep, perfect. Early knockdown plus extra damage.
No getting away. You can't escape.
Oh no. A little too ham, but he's dead already. Hey guys, he's dead. What gun am I using? Secret Garden. It's all in the build video. Once you check the build video, all details are in there. 26 seconds actually. Yes, I died, but 26 seconds, guys. That's even faster than yesterday. So if you shoot while casting, now I don't know if you can do this on controller, but if you shoot while casting, you can actually beat him faster. That's actually pretty awesome. It probably is a lot easier to do on PC because I'm just pressing buttons with my fingers, and I've got 10 fingers. So this is actually faster. 26 seconds. Same build. So it's actually about 4 seconds faster than what I got last time. So if you shoot while casting, which is possible on the PC, it will work. There's a delay in between the casts. So basically, if they're like during the delay, and it's hard to do, but during the delay, if you're shooting, you can win. Like I have the option turned on whereby like if I hold down my shoot button, it'll just keep shooting the gun. So if you do that, right, then you can literally it will shoot in between the casts because you're not casting at like full speed anyway. You're casting in between your shots.
There's no getting away. Keep trying.
Or rather, you're shooting in between your casts because there will be a slight delay before she can cast again anyway.
Keep trying. Keep trying. You can't escape.
Essentially, yes, but I'm not alternating the button inputs. I'm holding down. See, there's an option in the game. Where is it? Change firing mode. Under gameplay, change firing mode. It changes some single shot and burst weapons to fire automatically when the weapon's fire button is held down. So what I'm doing is I'm essentially holding down my click and then I'm pressing the button inputs in between. You see how it cancels the animation? So basically in between the animation for my first skill, I'm shooting. So that's how you do it. And it seems to work better than just doing straight up casting, because straight up casting, I'm wasting the time in between casts and not dealing damage. If I'm dealing more damage in the time in between casts, therefore I should be able to do more. Essentially, even though it's a little bit more, it's pushing him over the edge. So maybe this will be the perfect technique rather than what we had before. What we had before did not give us that perfect kill, but this does. Because now there's less of an RNG factor, and although I don't have a 2600 reactor, which I would be able to kill him with if I had a 2600 reactor Colossus skill damage, which is an additional 100 over what I have now, it would have like granted me so much more power. Although I don't have that, I am still benefiting from the simple fact that this guy will take more damage. So I'm still skirting the edges, and I'm able to do everything else. But yeah, it's a good bit of coordination that you might actually need, because you have to not only cast but shoot and get him perfectly knocked down at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty wild.
This is going to sting.
What else do I stream on? Only on YouTube, pal. I'm exclusively available to YouTube. Right now, I haven't had any offers from any other streaming platform, but yeah, 25 seconds, guys. 25 seconds. Yo, we just did that. We just did that right there with the same reactor that I have. I have not changed my reactor, and we just did that. All right, so if you shoot while casting, that is the perfect way to do this. How are you doing the spin in the air? My guy, have you seen my YouTube short, Mr. John Wick? If you haven't seen my YouTube short about it, I'm going to link you right now and you can go check it out. All right? I like to teach a man to fish rather than feeding man to fish, so there you go. Learn this movement trick, and if you want more tips and tricks and information, then you definitely want to check out my YouTube shorts continuously. That is the best way to learn. That is the best way to become Lur, the Conqueror. But yeah, I only stream on YouTube. There's no need for me to go elsewhere. Okay, let's do it again. Doing perfectly, Ian. Mr. Dima Luis, it's in my video. Have you seen my video? My video was released yesterday. You can just watch my video. My reactor, external components, modules, everything is shown in my video. Go check out my video, pal. All right. In fact, let me link you right here. There you go, Mr. PE. Enjoy the video. It explains everything you need. Well, you sound like you've got a better reactor than me. That's very good. Enjoy. I could also theoretically increase my time here, but I would need better rolls for my Secret Garden, which I'm probably going to go get soon.
Give up. Keep trying.
Because it's worthwhile upping the DPS. Very, very worthwhile.
Keep trying. You can't escape. You
Ah.
can't escape. You can't escape. Begin tracking. Keep trying. There's no getting
Yeah,
away.
this time it's not so lucky with the crits, but that was beautiful.
Keep trying.
Love it. Actually, you know what? That's a great idea. Would I try and fight? Nope. Unless somebody paid me like 500 bucks, then I'll do it. I'll fail, but I'll do it. Since the condition is try, then sure. Somebody gave me 500 bucks to do it, I'll be like, hell yeah. No, you don't want to add Colossus on the Secret Garden. That is not what you want in actuality. You don't need that. What you actually want is to change, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to change the firearm critical hit rate to critical hit damage. Once I change that, perfection. Do Gravewalker with no mods? Yeah, sure, for 500 bucks. For 500 bucks. I'm not changing my price. I'll still do it, but I'm not changing my price. Okay, tell you what, it's Gravewalker. At least 50 bucks. All right, just for me to embarrass myself. Consider that like hazard pay, you know what I'm saying? I amuse myself. Okay. Time to Tim Carrion. Let's go get the weapon core rerolled.
Yeah, so what do you need?
Listen, Deslin, I don't need anything from your chain smoking ass. Just let me get... Okay. Critical hit damage. What's the difference between this and this? Oh my god, the difference is 10%. Yo. Gonna have to farm the Void Erosion. Ugh. Keep existing option. Critical hit damage 23. Okay, I'll take that. Come on. 20%. Yeah, you know what? 23 is fine. It's a blue roll, but I'll go farm Void Erosion later. This will work. An extra 23%. It's a little tiny bit more, but this little tiny bit more is going to help. I believe it. I believe it.
Have you completed preparations?
Either that or we'll see a worse result, but even if we do see a worse result, you know, I'm okay. It'll teach me the truth. No, I do not do glitches, bugs, exploits here, Tanaka. No, thank you. For me, anytime I see somebody doing that, boop, I go, don't recommend their channel to me on YouTube because I want nothing to do with that. Sorry. As a professional YouTuber, I do not use exploits, bugs, because to me, considering the fact that I also play PvP games, it feels like cheating, and cheating in a PvE game is sad. It's literally one of the saddest things to do in the game. And if you have to, and if I understand, look, people want to get the fastest kill, but at the same time, if you're doing it dishonorably, then what's the point? People might say it doesn't matter because it's PvE, but then where does it stop? Then it doesn't matter in PvP either if you're just using hacks and quick play, right? So same mentality, same methodology here. I'm just like, no, I do not want to be a part of that. For me, I would never ever exploit, cheat, hack, that kind of thing. It's just not cool. The fastest legit way, Ines. Ines with a good reactor. And right now, if you shoot while casting, it will literally give you the fastest possible kill time. Legit. Of course, you still have some reliance on RNG, but it's almost guaranteed 30 seconds each time. Sure, Hacky, ask your questions. As long as it's a legal question, I don't mind. If it's an illegal question, well, I might have to murder you. You don't replace that, Josh. You're thinking wrong. I was using the weapon cores, not the rolls. The rolls on the Secret Garden are exactly the same. Firearm attack, critical hit rate, critical hit damage, bonus firearm attack versus Colossus. I would think Sharon is pretty inefficient because, quite frankly, the last time I tried, the guy can see her through the invisibility, so I don't foresee her doing well. Ines is much easier. You were overthinking, Josh. Weapon core is different from weapon rolls. Remember that. Now, ideally, I want a gold firearm critical hit damage. Now, wouldn't that be nice? How fast for Sharon? Ask Blue Sonora. Because I think it would be under a minute. But still unwise. Stream froze on your end. Could somebody tell him to refresh? I'm sure it's not frozen for other people, so... Oops, that was overconfidence right there. That run is foobar. Have to do it again. Also, incorrect technique. Let's restart that. Unless the stream is frozen for somebody else, which I don't think so, because my stream is running just fine. Yeah, just refresh it. Good job. Always stab the Colossi in the butt. Let's go again. Yeah, of course. Because usually the stream freezing is on the viewer's end. It depends on your internet connection usually. Because YouTube sometimes is a bit clunky like that. Hello, Blades. Welcome. Now, don't y'all forget to like and share the stream, yeah?
New super chat received.
Sub-attack power refers to a melee attack. It does not affect Ines' abilities at all. So, you do not need to worry about sub-attack power, good sir.
There's no getting away. This is going to sting. There's no getting away. You can't escape. Keep trying. There's no getting away. There's no getting away.
Very lucky on crits with this one. There's my 26-second kill.
Escape.
And thank you for that lovely super chat. I don't know why it didn't show up, but thank you, Sir Tommy. Just for you, Sir Tommy. After my next slay, I'm gonna let you preview my new rap that I'm working on, okay? I haven't practiced it at all, so I'm probably gonna flub it. But just for you, Sir Tommy, I'm gonna let you preview my next rap that I worked on the other day when I was emotionally traumatized, okay? I'm gonna let you hear it live. Why? 'Cause I'm a badass like that.
This is awesome.
I'm a badass and a chat ass like that.
This is awesome. Keep trying.
You just got into hard mode, you don't know what you should do? Start working on my endgame builds. Have you finished my bunny build? Because you might want to start that first. If you haven't finished my builds yet, that's the first step, pal. Start working on my builds, have a good time. That's literally about it.
Keep trying. There's no getting away.
Yeah, you tell him, Ines. You tell him to keep crying. You tell him to keep crying. Yep, get all my builds, then you can start farming endgame content. Ladies and gents, with the upgrade to my gun, 25 seconds right here. 25 seconds right here. Yeah. All you need is training. If I had a gold crit damage roll on my Garden of Secrets, I tell you. All right. Also, why is Sir Tommy not in the list of... Oh, wait, he is in the list. I was like thinking, why is he not on the list of top super chatters? I was like, oh, wait, he is. Yes, the bunny build is your first build that'll help you farm everything. Then you can go farm every other build. Now, this one goes out to Sir Tommy, okay? Just give me a second. Those of you who've never heard me rap, you're in for a short little treat. Okay? I'm gonna turn off the sound in the game. But dig this, okay? I'm gonna go dance in a corner. Let's put on the dance emote. Now, And don't worry, I'll forever remember Arcane reminding me to change the sound integration, which is good, by the way, so you guys can hear the music better. Now, this, I might completely flub this, okay? So if it sounds really bad, then, you know, blame Sir Tommy. But anyway, this is the new rap that I've been working on, okay? Check this out, check this out. Now, this is a new little song that I've been doing for all y'all, all right? If you think it's fire, you just gotta let me know, all right? And if you guys got beats that you want me to kill in my spare time, send me those beats. Here we go.
VD.
Tell me who you wanna be, if this is all that you see. Tell me who you wanna be, if this is all that you see. See it all conflict, people can't stop this. They just wanna act like the robot don't rock this. Going in raw fist, punch your way down, cause only this king gonna wear this crown. You act like I don't even exist, but for all y'all hate, y'all be feeling this. I barely need to cuss just to have you thrash, cause last I saw, people know you're trash. It's still in my shit, hoping that I won't find it. Eyes and the ears on the block, don't deny it. Best be glad that I'm staying real clean, or you'll be a picture on a t-shirt scene. Tell me who you wanna be, if this is all that you see. Tell me who you wanna be, if this is all that you see. They wanna see me break, but I bend like steel. I'm the realest in the game, they fake, they kneel. Catch me moving silent like a thief in the night. They stumble in the dark, I'm the beam of the light. You're talking real slick, but your flow's so brittle. Every word that I spit's like a chisel through the riddles. Don't test my resolve, I'm the calm in the storm. Watch your moment wrecked when I take my form. The pen that you fear, scribble truth on the page. You're trapping your mind in a big social cage. You mimic my style, but it's hollow at best. You're the clown in the crowd, I'm the ace in the deck. Tell me who you wanna be, if this is all that you see. Tell me who you wanna be, this is all that you see. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So Tommy, thank you for the super chat. I was working on this the other night, so it's my new jam.
Hey, that was good.
Yep, I quite
that one.
enjoyed it. I know, I have to finish it though, because there's still one more verse section, but I haven't done that yet. So I will work on it someday and post it on SoundCloud. But yes, glad you guys enjoyed that. Now let's go back to killing Defiler. Thanks, Sir Tommy. Appreciate you always. I did say I was going to work on my music more this year, so this year is going to be the year when I can squeeze in that little bit of time, because I spend so much of my other time on video games. All right, let's go. Yeah, I love music. One more time, maybe in future, see slow. But thank you very much for enjoying it. You know, it's a preview. Maybe when I finish the last verse at some later point in time. I did actually post up a short on my music channel about like practicing this one. But I realized I can't post my music shorts on TikTok anymore, which is really sad. Not because it's banned, but because apparently TikTok now has like a lot of things about copyright music, so I have to be very careful. Hey, Arcane.
A new member has arrived.
Thank you. Well, I guess I'll have to perform my other one now. Okay, some of y'all will have heard Too Real already, but just for Arcane. Just for Arcane. After this kill, okay?
A new member.
Thank you, Arcane, you kind soul. Dodge through the legs. Through the legs first. Then shoot and cast, shoot and cast, shoot and cast. We're about to get him knocked down. Roll out of the way. And then he gets knocked down. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Aim for the knee. Aim for the knee. All right. Give him an arrow to the knee. Arrow to the knee. Arrow to the knee. Arrow to the knee.
A new member has arrived.
There's no getting away. You can't escape.
And there we go. Perfect kill.
A new member has arrived.
Yee. All right.
A new member has arrived.
Let me also update Arcane's member count. He's up to 55. Thank you, kind soul. Kind individual.
A new member has arrived.
Well, Crow wants an encore, but I can't perform the same one, so I'm gonna give y'all the other one that I wrote. That one is finished, but I need some time to actually bother recording it, which I will, but probably in early Feb. Okay, let me just tune out the sound. I'll adjust things again.
A new member has arrived.
Should also give it plenty of time for the membership notifications to finish, although I don't mind hearing them. Use spam or 2 before the fight in order to increase the pest control stacks. If you are confused, hear the video again or wait for my next video. My next video is actually going to go through this updated technique. So I'll explain all that again in my next video. But basically, it's to try and trigger pest control beforehand. You don't actually need it, but it does help. It does help. All right. Some of y'all would have heard this already. If you have not heard this, that's okay. Then it'll be the first time. It's focus on tech because her first skill is a tech skill. Why would you use focus on singular? All right, I'll answer this question. I know you can't hear the game right now, but if you take a look at the skill, it's a tech skill. So why would you use focus on singular? That makes no sense. You have to, when you want to increase a skill, it goes by the type of skill that it is. You can't use a singular to increase a tech skill. Remember that, okay? These are all basic things that you should know by now, ladies and gents. All right, so this is for all those people that wanted an encore. Now, this is a totally different song, but I hope you guys enjoy it. This one's called Too Real. You ready?
VD.
Here's my flow. I gotta let it all out because the pain don't show. World keep on spinning, but you know I'm stuck below. It don't matter how you fight, this life will lay you low. It'll lay you low. Trapped inside a cage and the keys are known. I'm breaking down on the inside, but I'm breaking slow. Yeah, I slow it down, cause you know I'm getting close. Watch my soul standing up on her tiptoes. Try to speak my truth, but it comes out cold. I got a lot on my chest I simply can't unfold. These weights are on my back, yeah, you know it's getting old. Pass it off like here you go, but I don't want the load. Too real, you know the feeling, my heart is breaking. Too real, you know the pain that I feel is simply too real. You know the beat in my heart is breaking. Too real, it's too real. Too real, you know the feeling, my heart is breaking. Too real, you know the pain that I feel is simply too real. You know the beat in my heart is breaking. Too real, it's too real. Trapped inside a cage and the keys are known. I'm breaking down on the inside, but I'm breaking slow. Yeah, I slow it down, cause you know I'm getting close. I watch my soul standing up on the tiptoes. Mirror's cracked, yeah, it's holding my face. I'm seeing what I lack, the pieces I can't replace. It's like I take a step, but I'm still running in place. Don't matter how I chase, the pain just set the pace. Tired eyes, yeah, I've been losing the fight. You know I see the light, hoping scars are gonna heal, but it's still alright. This shit defining my life, but I just keep it tight. I wanna stay alright. Too real, you know the feeling, my heart is breaking. Too real, you know the pain that I feel is simply too real. You know the beat in my heart is breaking. Too real, it's too real. Too real, you know that feeling, my heart is breaking. Too real, you know the pain that I feel is simply too real. You know that beat in my heart is breaking. Too real, it's too real. All right, there you go. Thank you, Arcane, for the kind gifted memberships. All right,
Yeah.
let me get back to rolling. I'll readjust the sound so you guys don't go deaf. All right, master volume 4. There we go. Yeah, it's okay even if you don't like that kind of music. For those that enjoy rap, I hope you will enjoy it. If you don't have the red mod, then you might need to get the red mod first, because I'll tell you why. If you take off, hold on. I mentioned this in my video, Miss Human Zebra, but getting the time of the hunting hounds is really easy. You just have to kill Frostwalker, and he's so easy to kill. I would, however, please make sure you've already got a bosser other than Ines. If you don't have a bosser other than Ines, you need to get Haley first, because Haley is essential, and in future, when more modules come out at certain bosses, you guys are going to need to farm them. So it's actually important to have your Haley first before trying to farm Defiler and all that. Don't go to the end game content without first doing the basic content, because getting her mod is super crucial for this build. If you fail to get her mod, you are going to suffer tremendously, okay? So without this module, yes, this first skill is singular, but take note that even with cooldown on the reactor, what'll happen is that your skill ends up at 1.3. All right, so this is a problem. And even if you were to get it below 1.2 because you don't have stacks, you can actually miss some casts. So I don't believe you should do this. And Lepic is so-called best, but why build Lepic when you can only use him on Frostwalker when Haley can be used on pretty much all bosses? Also, when Infernal Walker comes back in rotation, what are you going to use for him? Haley. Thanks, Metal Journey. I appreciate that. I like being an amateur, though, but I thank you for your statement. Now, you don't want to have this cast time because you will never be able to beat Defiler with this. Okay, so you must get time at the hunting hounds because it actually lowers the cooldown, the base cooldown of the skill, allowing you to achieve that 1 second cooldown. As far as I also know, does it also reduce the MP cost? Yeah, it also greatly reduces the MP cost, so you're not going to run out of MP, because if you don't have time at the hunting hounds, the MP cost is drastically different. All right, and that means that you're going to like cost yourself a lot. That being said, the damage is also lower for a higher MP cost, and the skill modifiers are lower, but you can get close to 5 extra bounces with Chain Lightning. So although, and this one will bounce even more times, so it bounces 7 times at a lower skill damage but higher MP cost, and you will gain more. Like, you will gain more bounces from your range increase. So some people did consider this, but I tried it myself and it does not work out well. It's actually way better to have time with hunting hounds, which is much, much, much more consistent and does more damage per hit. So I hope that explains it, and that is why you do not want to go in without her module. So if you don't have her module yet, you got to farm the module. Just go directly to Frostwalker, all right? And everybody should know this. Whenever you need a module, right, I will search it up. So time of the hunting hounds, right? I will search it up. I'll go to acquisition info. So I click on it, go to acquisition info. If the module is available in an intercept battle, just go to the intercept battle. It's always best. Yeah, sure, you can do that now because he's a solo, so it is definitely possible. I wouldn't say it's something that's not possible. Go in and do it. I just prefer Haley because Haley is very simple, consistent. Shoot the eye, he's dead. No need to think about it, you know. But if you desperately want to use your Freyna, then go ahead. But I really am against Freyna as a bosser. Haley is a must-have. I just hate that people over-rely on Freyna, because I tell you, the amount of stupid people when a new boss comes out that will say like, oh, I'm going to kill it with Freyna, and then they go in and ruin runs for other people. It feels very bad, which is why I've been playing solo a lot. It's not that I don't like Freyna. I myself made the bossing build for Freyna, but at the end of the day, yeah, she's not for everything. And I genuinely do not recommend using her, because yes, you can get sub 10, but Haley is the most consistent and the fastest. So I always recommend people go for Haley. Freyna is cool until you learn that she's just not the best.
Begin tracking. You can't escape. Begin tracking.
Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth.
Begin tracking. You can't escape. Keep trying.
No. You can farm the data chips. Did you watch my video on Haley's drop rate? If you haven't seen my video on Haley's drop rate, you might want to go check that out. It also includes a nice little guide inside that video that tells you how to farm her without relying on the invasions. So you can literally ignore the invasions and get her within a single day if you're dedicated. So I would suggest checking out that video. In fact, I've got the time, so I'm going to link you. This is the video. It was published 4 months ago, and I don't know why a lot of people still don't use this as their Bible. You don't have to rely on RNG to get Haley. And anyone still relying on RNG has not studied all my videos. So ladies and gents, please make sure you study all my videos. If you don't study all my videos, you're going to miss out. You're literally going to lose out on so much information. Never do that. Study all the videos, and I tell you, you're going to be leaps and bounds ahead of every other player. Because while they're still swimming around trying to do things the wrong way, you will be ahead, and you will have everything the right way. Well, she is the best because she achieves like 5-second kill times, so... Well, Freyna could achieve like 9 seconds. Haley's at like 4 seconds. So, I mean, it's only a small difference, but, you know, everybody likes saving time. And plus, the loading screens are already so long, so... I guess it just helps a little bit, but, I mean, for me, since I only have like 3-hour stream sessions, roughly, I try to squeeze as much as I can, you know? I try anyway. Don't always succeed, but I try. But yes, if you're not too concerned, Freyna's still okay. Especially with the recent weapon core upgrades, you can get some insane shit done with Freyna. Just an FYI.
You can't escape. Keep trying. This is going to sting.
Now, if some of you are wondering, is my character really inching closer to the Defiler? Yes. Yes, because it makes logical sense. I was inching closer to try and get a little more damage. Yep, that's the way, native. Always grind. Because grinding is the best way. Be careful that you're actually saying that grinding is the best way. That, I mean, for some people, grinder is also the best way, you know. Not gonna say anything else other than that.
Long?
Yes. I know. Clean stream! It was a nightmare grind when she first came out. I grinded her after they made the change to her drop rate in the infiltrations, but before they upped her drop rate in the invasions. So I was doing the invasions each day, and then finally I decided to do the missions as well.
This is awesome.
But after they upped her drop rate in the missions, like literally one day after they released her, it really helped us out, and we all got Haley after that.
This is going to sting.
Oop.
Begin tracking.
Aha! Can I go closer? Yes, I'm just on the edge right there. Just on the edge.
You can't escape.
Oh no! He was just one lick of damage off. Look at this nerd murdering me like that. No, no, no. I'm gonna shoot you to death. That's what you deserve. Imagine trying to last longer. Shameful. Be shamed, Defiler. Be shamed. But yeah, the success rate now with this technique is close to 100%. So it's way, way better than what we had before. The Haley's farm today is definitely better. So as long as you shoot while casting, okay. Way better. Way, way better. Should have slapped it at the end. Nah, man. I'm not taking that much of a risk. If I could, I would just go up and melee it to finish it, but you know, I'm not into risk-taking behavior.
This is awesome. Give up. There's no getting away. There's no getting away. Begin tracking. Keep flying. Begin tracking. You can't escape. Begin Begin tracking. Keep trying. There's no getting away.
Oh man, he summoned minions.
Begin tracking.
How dare he steal my record from me? I would have been a record anyway, but still. How dare you summon minions? The filet mignons. 27 seconds. I'm saving 3 seconds each time. This is worthwhile. Yes. Yes, this is the way. This is the way of true champions. I will have all my void metal fragments. And then I will become a god amongst mere mortals. Almost forgot to cast. Got lucky with pest control stacks. Usually after 2 casts, you can roll through. Okay, skirt the edge, skirting the edge, skirting the edge, skirting the edge.
Begin tracking.
And just right on the edge of tomorrow.
There's no getting away.
No! And now he's dead. Haha! Hello, per crab. How is the crab of the purrs today? We are currently refining our kill technique for Ines, and it's working real well. This will be the most consistent way of clearing this fight. It guarantees the knockdown.
This is awesome. Eliminated. Begin tracking. Keep trying. Begin tracking. There's no getting away.
Oh, right up
Begin
close.
tracking.
Right up close.
Keep trying. Begin tracking. Begin tracking. You can't escape. Map change.
Yep. Basically, on PC, I don't know if you can do it on controller, but on PC per crab, you can shoot while casting. Because there's some downtime in between each cast. So if you shoot while casting, you can increase the damage that you do. It's just enough to help you with the knockdown and get you a faster kill time. Essentially, I did not know I could do this until I experimented with it last night, and I was like, I can shoot while casting. And this morning I tried it out. Without shooting while casting, you end up in the same situation as yesterday because he may frenzy before you actually knock him down. But if you shoot while casting, although it looks slower, you are actually going to be faster. No, I have not. Because Ines is a faster farmer anyway. I already broke up with Bunny, sorry.
Run away. This is going to sting.
Yeah, you only need the light when it's burning low.
There's no getting
Only
away.
hit the road when you're missing home.
My shield.
Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you'll be high when you feeling low.
Keep trying. There's no getting away. Keep
Only
trying.
hit the sun when it
You can't
starts slow.
escape.
But yeah, if you guys want a max movement speed, by all means, go ahead. It'll take a lot of re-rolls, but it is possible. You also have to farm the Void Erosion, but it's all possible. the cooldown on my #1 skill, it's 1 second.
Ines Rea, Hound Unit, commencing operations.
If you anything below anything that is less than 1.2 is good. You have to be slightly under 1.2, but anything less than 1.2 is important. So you need to maximize cooldowns in all situations. That's the best way to do it. That's why I follow the build exactly. If you try to skip cooldowns or skirt around the cooldowns, you will have a bad time. And also you don't want too much cooldown, because too much cooldown is going to make you suffer. It must be like Thanos says, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Too much one way, and it goes awry. Too much the other.
Don't you dare run away.
But the main thing, honestly, for this is just your skill attack versus Colossus, and casting while shooting.
You can't escape. You can't escape. There's no
No
getting
one wants to
away.
escape in this. I'll roll with you about that.
Can't escape. Begin tracking. This is going to sting. You can't escape. Keep trying.
Secret Garden. It's all in my video, Reaper. Have you not watched my latest video? You should watch the latest video, pal. You don't ever have to ask me what gun is that. Check the video, man. Check the video. Latest video covers everything. Listen, if you can get 40-second kills without it, then by all means, Bobby, go for it. If you find that it's getting you killed, then adjust accordingly. You can put on a HP module if you really want to. I will try and emphasize that in today's video. But yeah, for me, Dangerous Ambush works well. No, you won't run out of MP even with too much cooldowns. The reason why you won't is because there's a delay between one cast and the next cast anyway. So, like, if you cast the skill, you'll notice that there's a small gray white symbol. Okay, there's always a delay between casts. Even if you have, like, maxed out cooldowns, there's always a delay between casts. This is very, very normal. So, just be aware of that. LOL! Hey, I've got him trapped in a circle.
This is going to sting.
LOL, that was funny. I was dancing around his feet.
This is going to sting.
Dancing in the moonlight.
There's no getting away. Begin tracking.
Yep. Always better to kill the boss slower. So if you feel that you cannot handle him, like, you know. How mandatory is MP recovery in combat? Not as mandatory as max MP. I don't think you're going to run out of MP without it. So, yeah, it's not that mandatory. In my personal opinion, at least for this. What's more crucial is having max MP gold. Because the higher max MP helps with Ines's crits. Even if it's a small amount, it helps more. That being said, you know, well, I have a gold MP recovery in combat, so I just go with that. But I don't think it matters that much. However, if you do run out of MP, let me know. That's okay, Reaper. Prioritize the videos over streams. Streams can teach you a lot, but the videos usually contain more detailed information. So try to check the video first before you come to the stream. Because it'll help you a lot. I promise you that. Yep. The spider bunny technique. And to those that try to take credit for it, please remember that I'm the inventor of the spider bunny technique. But yes, you can absolutely use that if you want the safe and easy method. It's really, really good. You know, it's still so funny that, like, after, oh no, I made a mistake there. Couldn't roll in time. Oh, by the way, if you do not roll when he does the slam, you're gonna die. But yes, do you know that yesterday after, I think it was Jonathan that mentioned some people trying to claim my spider bunny technique as their own. There was somebody this morning that told me that they invented the spider bunny technique or the spider technique on Infernal Walker. And I was like, if you brought Bunny into Infernal Walker, what the hell? I know nobody did that, but that is pretty funny. So, people be trying to claim credit for all sorts of wild shit. I mean, I knew the credit theft was bad, but like literally everybody saw me using it on stream. Nobody was doing it before me. That amuses me. No, intercept failed. Not that I care. We do it again. I can't believe I messed up the slam dodge. After all those perfect runs. You ran out of MP with Ines in the purge, yes. If you use the second skill a lot, you will run out of MP fast. If you avoid using the second skill a lot, you won't run out of MP that much. Alright, so try to avoid using your second skill as much as possible. I will demonstrate maybe later if I can. And definitely tonight, where I'm farming Void Erosion, yes, I'll demonstrate it. I mean, right now I'm busy farming this, but...
This is awesome. This is going to sting. This is going to sting.
Sorry, Arcane, please repeat, my friend.
So much to
There's
farm.
no getting away.
I know, right?
There's no getting away.
The
Void
P-
erosion.
The PEIN is
React.
real. I know.
There's no
Yes.
getting away.
The PEIN is real.
You can't escape.
I need more catalyst blueprints. Like,
Keep trying.
where the reactors though is taking the longest.
The reactor is definitely the longest.
Oh,
And
God.
for crab, no, I never see any data from that. To be honest, I genuinely don't care. I just rely on you guys to tell me, to tell me the cool things, you know, when it happens. Because it's not that I'm disinterested, but it's just that the dev Q&A, I feel is just a lot of hype, which sometimes is not as necessary as they might think, because their player base is not increasing by that much, and that's because they still haven't yet made like full-on endgame content. There's still a lot of farming, which can seem like quite the wall, so their player base is not increasing as much as possible. So for now, I'm just like chilling. I'll let them handle the Q&A with their more ardent fans, but then the ardent fans can tell me, you know? But if they're going to add a retriever as the next dog breed, then, well, fair enough. I mean, a cool dog breed, it would be cool if, like, I mean, maybe more people just need to suggest, because I don't know what people have suggested so far, but maybe suggestions would be awesome. Dude, for fellow, I want Rocket Raccoon as my fellow. I would love to have Rocket Raccoon as my fellow so that I can just raccoon around.
Lol.
Yeah, see, I'm flarking helpful, okay? A tiger as a fellow? I don't want a tiger. I want Rocket Raccoon.
If you need something for battle, you won't find anyone better.
Now, where's my
New
smothering?
subscriber detected.
Should I unlock this? Why not? I'll worry about the actual stuff later, because I did want to work on the smothereens at some point since everybody's going ham about it, but I'm not going to use the bug. I'm just going to use the smothereens itself and determine whether or not it's good. If it's good, then okay. If it's not good, then not okay. And time to cook some more of these. Cook more of these. Dude, a capybara, yes. A raven would also be okay. Quoteth the raven, nevermore.
Some kind of bird would be kind of cool. I don't lie.
If I have a bird, all I'm gonna hear in my mind is Hell Unleashed. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
How I wish, how I wish.
Just Hella's bird form. Just
Hella's bird form. How about we just put Hella in there and she can just scold us. Like a mini Hella that just screams at us constantly. But it must be
Yes.
voiced by Kate Blanchett or else I'll be upset.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
Oh my god. I don't even.
I think they could, I mean, yes, they have to use a dog probably because the dog model's already in game, but a capybara would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Dude, I just want my guys to just keep picking up items. If the next one cannot pick up items, though, I'll be upset. Because as useful as a combat fellow might be. I don't know. I need them item pickups. Like, the only thing that I would use a combat fellow for is probably Colossi. Because I need them looting. I need them looting and shooting and kabooting. But if they're going to introduce another fellow, it better be in a new void vessel. I don't want it to be in the same void vessel.
No. Definitely need a new one.
Yep. A new Descendant that's a Beastmaster. LOL. Maybe later down the line. Okay. Alpha will come in as Ultimate Alpha. He has recovered his arcane, now he's a Beastmaster. And strangely, instead of sounding like Alpha, he'll sound like Rexar from WoW.
Well, yes.
He will be the last of the Mok'Nathal.
Boom. This is awesome, huh? Don't you dare run away. You can't escape. You can't escape. There's no getting away.